secondly, I want to speak about bonuses, and people are, you know, susceptible to bonuses because what's happening. I see it mostly with security forces people is the bonus thing. They get caught up into it. So I wrote bonuses down for the Air Force. I don't know about the other branches. I don't know what bonuses they may have, but you know, this method that I'm going to talk to you about and determining if the bonus is really worth it. You can apply it to wherever else. Okay, so the Air Force has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They have like 9 jobs that are allowed to have bonuses, and most of them, the bonus is for a 6-year contract. So I did the math on this, and I did it for security forces people because I mean most people who are coming in are security forces, and I got a couple of linguist friends, but you know I'm supposed to be about security forces. That's a more general example for people so they can understand. So security forces, when they come in, you know, everybody has an option. You can sign up for 4 years, or you can sign up for 6 years. I signed up for 4 years. There really was no reason for me to sign up for 6 years. So I know some people have asked me why I didn't sign up for 6 years. I don't really see the benefit. I didn't see the benefit in me signing up for 6 years. They couldn't give me more money. I wasn't getting more rank. I maxed out pretty much everything I possibly could have gotten. So 2 more years, and you know, 4 years is a really short amount of time. And if I don't like the Air Force after 4 years, you know, if I had signed up for 6 years, that means I gotta suck it up for another 2 years, and I'm not trying to do all that. So I just signed up for 4 years. But let's say you go to the recruiter's office and your job is security forces, and they ask you, hey, you sign up for 4 years or 6 years? If you sign up for 4 years, you just get, you know, regular base pay. But if you sign up for 6 years, you get an extra $2,000 bonus. Well, sign me up for 6 years because I get an extra $2,000. Okay, y'all need to really think about that. $2,000 for an extra 2 years of your life. Do you really think that that's worth it? I mean, to me, it wouldn't be worth the $2,000. Now, if they said maybe like $20,000 for extra 2 years, I would even then still have to consider it. But it might be an actual thought in my mind. But $2,000 for an extra 2 years of your life. Okay, so that's 6 years. I did the math on that. Excuse me. Okay, as a security forces member and who is from a state that does not take out taxes, so let's take Illinois for example. Illinois doesn't do taxes or whatever. Security forces member who signs up for 6 years gets $2,000 as a bonus, a signing bonus. That is an extra $28 a month in your paycheck. $28 per month extra on top of your $1,787. I mean, which puts you around $1,800, whatever. That's before taxes. And this is what you think is acceptable to sign up for 6 years. $28 a month. I'm not saying don't sign up for security forces. It may not even be about the money for you. I'm saying just think about it. Is that $28 really going to be worth it if you really don't like the Air Force? But you like, oh, I took that bonus. I got the 2 extra years, you know. I got that commitment now. I can't really get out of it. And you took the money. And this is even if you're from a state that doesn't withdraw taxes. If you're from a state like South Carolina, like I am, they're going to take the taxes out of your bonus. And you're going to wind up really with about $1,600, $1,500, if that. So you're getting even less. You might be getting like $20 or $17 extra in your paycheck per month just because you want to sign up for two more years because you wanted the bonus. Because you saw those zeros in your mind. You're like, yeah. I mean, granted, they do give you a lot of it up front, you know. You get your first half of your bonus and the first paycheck, and then incrementally you get it for the rest of your paycheck during your term. But you people really need to think about, are the dollar signs worth it? Now, for example, who we got here? The highest one would be for combat controller and pararescue. Online it said it was 17 grand for a 6-year contract. They give you 17 grand. Okay, now that's a little more. That's $236 more a month over the 6-year contract. Okay, well, I mean that's okay, but I mean you still even have to think about it. All I'm saying is when you are considering a job that is capable of giving you a bonus, you need to, instead of seeing the flashing dollar signs in your eyes, you need to really sit down, do the division, think about the pros and the cons of that bonus, and if you really are going to be interested in the Air Force for 6 years, that is a big commitment. If you go in when you're 18 and you sign up for 6 years, that means you're not getting out till you're 24. Do you really think that you're going to be the same person at the age of 18 that you will be at the age of 24? Because I can guarantee you I'm not the same person I was when I was 18. I'm not. So you just really need to sit down and think about it. Is it going to be worth, the 2 extra years of whatever? You may love it. You might just be like, oh, this is the greatest thing ever. I'm going to stay in for 20 years. I'm going to do my 20-year, give my retirement check. It's going to be all good. Or you might actually hate it and be like, why did I sign up for 2 extra years when I can just be, 4 years? Or I can do a palace chase and do 3 years. You were locked in on this. There's no getting out of this contract. So I really think people should sit down and really consider the bonus aspect of their job and if it's really worth it, and do the division and think to yourself, hey, is it really worth it when I sign up for 6 years to take this extra money when it's a possibility I might not like it? If you're kind of on a fence about it, I would really talk to somebody who's in that job. Try to find somebody. Don't speak to the recruiter, because what their job is to get you into the Air Force or the military in general. Speak to someone who's been in for a while. If you got a question about it, you ask me. I didn't get a bonus. If I re-enlist, I will get one. But by that time, I will have been in for 4 years, so I don't know what's up with my job. The money is the easiest way to get you. And I'm not saying it's not a trap. It's clearly there. You just have to think about it. Don't let the money cloud your mind. That's all I'm saying about the money. Really sit down and think about what you are doing with your life.